to take a little ride to get to the job site. So good opportunity to do a little chit chat. So much going on today. This morning already. I don't know what time it is for you, but for me it's been all morning long. As far as Juris protocol, there's been information after information, development after development. More so than what you've even seen here on X. A lot of stuff going on in the background, conversations being had. LL and I had a long conversation about some different options, potential things that would really benefit the holders of Juris going forward. I know that he's also had conversations with Frag and with our lead dev. So you saw already, hopefully, if not, go to LL's account, but you've already seen the materials for the branding stuff done by Dawood's, I always get his last name wrong, Skinder, I believe, right? David Skinder. Wow. It looks really, really good. I don't even think, this is a conversation that LL and I were having, I don't think either one of us really expected it to look as good and professional as it does. Not saying that we doubted David's abilities, but it was just shocking. It was just shocking how beautiful everything came out. And so that information and that material is going to be helpful in building all the front end stuff, which is gonna start happening really soon. The UI, the UX, all these things that are being thrown at me, these little acronyms about this and that, basically are just things that are all getting done. What else happened today? I don't know, a lot of stuff. I'm just saying, you know, the price action doesn't really reflect everything that's happening in the background. I think that, obviously there are reasons why you kind of got to release things as they happen, as they're done, and not necessarily talk about all the things that are planned or in the works, because a lot of times you're planning things and things are in the works and then they get changed around. And also, we've seen in the past where when you start giving maybe a little bit too information just about the plans, everybody starts driving you crazy, right? It's just the way it is. Because everyone wants to know, hey, what's going on with this, what's going on with that. But you can't spend a lot of time on that. And I'm talking about the founders, the developers, these guys, Frag, LL, some other people. You can't spend a lot of time answering all those questions when you're actually trying to get it done. So the easiest way to do it is once actually something is done, like this morning, you got that released, right? That whole package with all the branding stuff. Once everything is done, then you kind of get it. Well, all I can really do is tell you that that stuff is going to start coming out regularly. There are so many things that are happening and so many things that are going to be completed that, almost on a regular basis, you're going to start seeing bits and pieces of this thing released so that you see what's happening all along. You're part of the development, and it's all confidence building. With some of the things that I've seen today and the conversations that I've had, and obviously I'm at work, it's days like today that have me kind of counting down. I'm on a countdown to the day to maybe the last video I make driving this truck. It's getting to that point. There are going to be so many ways that holders of Juris are going to be able to make money with this protocol and with this project. There are so many things that it's also going to do for LUNC as far as bringing volume, bringing users, transactions, burns, all that stuff, right? But for the people that are holding Juris, you can hold it and the price is going to go up as, whatever. Right now, financial advice or crystal ball kind of shit. But you can hold it and just have a lot of it and make money as the price goes up, but there will be other things that you can do within the protocol that will also help you make money with the money. And I'm not just talking about staking and those kind of things. There's a lot coming. You really have no idea. And it's all being worked on. If it's not actually being worked on, it's being thought of. It's being worked out in somebody's brain as far as what is the best way to do it. And I've got to say that the preparation, as long as the preparation has taken, the preparation has really made it so that when things actually start getting done and going into development, there's very little thought of, okay, how are we going to do it? How should this look? All that is done ahead of time. That's the best part of it all. And I keep saying that, everything seems to have gone so smoothly. It's because of the preparation that goes into everything. So preparation is going into this next phase, if you will. Starting December 1st, Frag will be working on the actual development. Now we're writing code. Now we're writing the protocol, designing it, whatever you want to call it, developing it, right? He and the other lead dev that we've alluded to will be getting to work on that. But even before fingertips start hitting the keys, they're already brainstorming kind of the best ways to go about, most efficient way to go about getting it done. I don't have a lot of doubt that once this starts, it's going to be right on time, within certain time frames that have kind of been said, and maybe even before them. It would not surprise me to see things happen faster than maybe what's even been kind of put out there, because you never want to overpromise. You never want to say, okay, it's going to be done within X amount of time, and then it takes longer. You'd rather say it's going to take, on the long side, and then get it done faster. So that's kind of a lot of what's happening. Also, the last thing I want to mention, timing wise, I don't think we could be doing this at a better time. Do you see what's been going on with Bitcoin since the election? We're only talking a matter of a couple of weeks, right? Maybe not even a couple weeks. And since the election, Bitcoin has gone up, what, 20 grand or something like that? I think it hit $93,000. Speculation is that we'll be looking at $100,000 before Christmas and maybe $120,000 by Inauguration Day, by the time Trump takes the presidency. So, I listen to Fox Business News a lot, and they've been talking over and over again about how many appointments to the Senate, to the House, to the administration are crypto people, crypto-centric people that want to push the crypto agenda, want to get it somewhat regulated so that big industry can actually come in and hold, right? This is a crypto revolution that we are about to go into over the next at least 4 years. Building Juris protocol starting in December, rolling right into the first quarter, maybe to the beginning of the second quarter of this Trump administration and of 2025 is, rising tide lifts all ships, right? You know that? Well, I mean, we are surfing this one for sure. It's just perfect the way everything's, I don't want to jinx it, but so far everything's been perfect. If you are holding Juris and you've considered getting more, it might be the time. It might be the time. If you don't have Juris and you've been waiting for things to actually happen, well, you saw some things that are actually happening this morning. And these little conversations that we have telling you what's going on, when have you ever known me to lie to you or to tell you things that weren't actually happening, right? This stuff is going down. So if you're not invested and you've been thinking about investing, there is no time like the present. Again, not financial advice. I'm just saying this is what's going to be happening. These are all the things that should propel this thing to that maybe we hadn't even thought of yet. So do you want to wait until that happens, or do you want to get in early? I'll leave that up to you. But as things happen, I'm happy, thrilled, honored to be able to bring it to you. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm crazy bullish and crazy excited. All right, I'm on the highway. I probably shouldn't be talking to you. All right, bye.